4 of them.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Salmons passes to Stoudemire. Salmons with the screen for Stoudemire. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Stoudemire inside. He's guarded by Williams.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Clarkson kicks to Salmons. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams knocks it loose. Tries yet again. Stoudemire kicks to Clarkson. In low to Davis. The tray. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Bryant. Bryant got 11.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Williams kicks to Lynn. Wide open. Not enough on that one as it misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Randall. Nowitzki comes in for Wesley Johnson. Monte Ellis checked in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Lowry in for Jeremy Lin. Here's Bryant. The 15-footer connects. The jumper drops. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Man, how'd he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
Last break, the Lakers. Back to Salmons. Williams with the steal. Here's Ellis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Take a look at what Ellis has done so far. 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And Stevenson's checked in for Marvin Williams.
You could really see an extra bounce in Monte Ellis' step last year, and that bounce had been missing for a little bit. He seemed completely revitalized and got back to what he's doing, what he does best in Dallas, and that's put the ball in the hole and put pressure on the defense.
4 on the clock. Kobe, that's for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out. Mavericks leading by 3. Lowry dishes to Nowitzki. Now the Lakers on the break. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
And with Monte, he was very open to admit that he was having fun again, saying it was the most fun he's had in the NBA, Steve, since the 2007 season.
I thought it was the perfect fit for him, playing alongside Dirk and Calderon, playing for a great coach in Rick Carlisle, who put him in spots where he could really make the most of his talent. So a terrific season for Monte. I was happy for him.
Here's Stoudemire. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
There was no secret that the Lakers were really terrible last year. There's no other way to say it. From everything that could have gone wrong actually did. Murphy's Law on full display.
For a historical perspective on the Lakers, guys, last year was their worst season since they moved out to L.A. from Minnesota back in 1960.
And they vowed to get back, however, and I believe them. I mean, this isn't a franchise that has a history of being passive when it comes to improvement.
Here's Nowitzki. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Nowitzki's got 12 in the game.
You know, with Dirk, he has the type of game where he might be able to play till he's 50. I mean, the way he shoots the ball and creates offense for his teammates, it wouldn't shock me if he was around Dallas for a few more years.
And the Lakers call time here. And Nowitzki signing a new contract with the Mavs at a discount. In fact, Clark, one of the biggest discounts I think a superstar has ever given his hometown team, trying to give them cap space to add some top talent.
Yeah, I like seeing that because guys like Nowitzki and others that have made tremendous amounts of money are now at the point in their careers where they understand it's about trying to win and be competitive and contend for championships. And not surprised, though, Dirk has been a model in every way since he's been in the league as a player and as a pro.
Lowry kicks to Smith. Ellis with a screen on Rondo. It's stolen by Rondo to tie. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Rondo's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Rondo against Lowry. Nowitzki up top. They double team Nowitzki. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Stolen by Boozer. Here's Kobe. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Kobe's got 9 points here in the second half. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
3 on the clock. Kept alive. Nowitzki. Good D by Boozer. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Nowitzki in the post. Working on Bryant. Don't usually see him shooting the 3. 14 points for Ellis. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug of war, back and forth is fair, but if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
The drive by Ellis. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. 14 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Pass to Boozer. Knocked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Randall's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kyle Lowry. And a wide open look for Lin. Another 3 for Dallas. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Here's Ellis. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of it.
Timeout called the Lakers. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Boozer. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Stolen by Ellis. And oh, here we go with Lynn. Nobody back.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
Here's Young. Hill trying to break free. Young's shot is off. Left side, Lynn. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Rondo kicks to Boozer. He dishes it to Ellington. Young against Stevenson. With the fadeaway. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Young. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-4 run. The pass to Randall. Lynn against Rondo. And he converts the layup. And that's 18 points here for Lynn.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Outside Rondo. And Young, here we go. The layup missed. Dallas leading by 10. In the corner, it's Lynn. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Lynn's got 20.
How many times possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Young outside. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Important three to cut it to single digits. It's still within reach. They've got to pick up the intensity in the final quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's Dallas. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Lakers trail by 9. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Nick Young is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Davis. And it's Clarkson in at the 1. Lynn with it. Picked up by Kobe. Lynn the pass to Stevenson. Takes the 13-footer. Again, the Mavericks score.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Here's Clarkson, defended by Lynn. Clarkson kicks to Stoudemire. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bryant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, injuries as well. Just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Lynn kicks to Stevenson. Outside Jefferson. From deep. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Jefferson's got the lead up to 12 now for the man. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Stoudemire with a screen on Lynn. Here's Young. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.